Hello everybody, this is Simon with Let's Blind Play Mega Man 2. I've now switched to recording with Hypercam because there was a slight desync all this time when recording from the emulator. Because, well, technical issues, probably doesn't interest you. I just hope that everything goes alright, and if it swallows the sound, well, then we all know a solution for that. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, Well, that was a strange boss intro. So this is Quint, as I know, and he is Mega Man from 23,000 years in the future, as we have heard in the intro, and he wields a pogo stick cum jackhammer, which is pretty awesome in theory, but obviously extremely fucking retarded in concept. I cannot express how easy this boss fight is. I mean, I have seen it before. This is pretty memorable just by virtue of how stupid it is, I'm sorry. But holy shit, there is nothing he can do to me whatsoever. This is absolutely pathetic. I was expecting that maybe dodging him until he stands there and eats it would be hard, but no, this is just ridiculously easy and absolutely no problem whatsoever. Okay, fantastic. So, we now get the Quint item. Oh, cool. Sakugarne, which was apparently too hard to translate. I do not know what it means. Maybe it is again a music pun. Not very likely. But again, it's upwards, and up to space, as we have been spoiled already by the box art. Fantastic. So now, I wonder if this is just one level again, or if there are more. Oh, I got a nice cinematic for going in there. I do like that. And a wonderful Dali style background. Fantastic. So, Sakugarne, huh? Is G. It is not named after Quint himself. And rewrite it like a rush item. Okay. Fair enough, but I do really not want to waste weapon energy, and still doesn't get filled up at all. Not fun at all, because I really did want to try out a few more. Not nice at all, game. Not nice at all. So this is like a reverse puzzle or something, huh? Yeah, that was not hard. And two of them were pretty much not needed at all, so I guess I missed a lot of stuff, but that's then to try out in the... oh, damn it. Completely overlooked the path here. Sorry about that. One less item to try out, but yeah, there's something for the post-run then. So what do I do here? First we wait, and then... yeah, something like that, I guess. Oh, oops. Oh, well. Just tank it. Doesn't really matter. Lots of path choices here. Maybe I'll down later and I can try more out. Or maybe I have to go through them regardless. Well, that was not a problem. So what do we want? Well, still docked out in top spin. B-shield is really good, but I really do want to try out more crash bombs. On the other hand, we've seen most enemies already, which it could work on, so I do not know. So... this is very reminiscent of Crashman's stage, and I'm fortunate that the glitchy ladder physics do push me upwards. In that you have to go up and around all the time, which fortunately enough is really not that bad. Again, the glitchy physics did work out in my favor. I was waiting for the peepees to show up, and... So is this still required rush? No, it's not required rush for once, which I do appreciate, so this is exactly what you could use the block puzzles for, I guess. So, Rush Marine is now required, definitely required. Fortunately, I still have enough weapon energy for it left. Cannot get up there, and finally we've got a rush section which is actually filled with enemies, and there are meaningful challenges, maybe. So I cannot get up here with the Marine, but can I get up with the jet? Oh, the jet is not usable underwater. This is actually an interesting improvement. Or can I just get up normally? Ah, I can get up normally. And yes, something like this. That's actually not too easy of a jump, which I do appreciate. I'm gonna take a gamble here. It should be enough Marine left for whatever the rest of the section calls for. And maybe you can just do it by foot. Go away. You cannot do it by foot. But as said, this should be the last time we need Rush Marine, I hope. And we'll see. This is more or less just a random mandatory, hey, use rush segment, which I do not mind because Marine is more than just pressing a single button, so how about something like this? Yes, it does work, fantastic, topspin supremacy. Probably not on this guy here. Crash bombs were really good, but I do not have enough, so let's try out needles. Fantastabolic. This is great, this is all I need when facing an enemy forward, and this was not the fault of the ladder, this was the fault of the Xbox 360 controller. But this is a relatively hard jump. It's not like I can dash slide jump out of there. Come the fuck on. I am better than that. Something like this, okay. Pretty much unnecessary in my opinion. How do you get over there? Maybe you just use the jet. Thank you for the warning. Yeah, this is just boring, but... And this was a very strange hitbox. Can't wait to look at that in post-production to see if it is really that bad or if I'm just stupid. Boring again. Could rush coil over there, but that would again be pretty tedious, so I do not know. Really, so far this hasn't really been final level caliber, if it is the final level. As I said, I do not really know, but I do suspect that it is. And good chance to use... Ah, that's evil. Nasty. Too bad for the life. Yeah, needle cannon is really worth using here, because there is really nothing else you can do. Going to use metal blades just for the extra hitbox. Oh, that's over already. Okay. So now we can see if this was the final stretch or if there is something going on beyond here. Suspense. Oh, it is... it is Wily in an incredibly stupid looking vehicle. Okay. Oh. What is he doing there? Oh, this is actually relatively damaging. So he's shooting with toenails and... ouch. Bombs, I guess. Okay, so I do have to slide quicker, because this is the first time a boss actually does meaningful damage. I am shocked, appalled, surprised, whatever you want. So, okay, oh, immediately, okay, immediately. So, toenail, yes, and jump, and away, and watch out for the bomb. Well, not the hardest pattern. But it's not like it doesn't matter too much. It is still, because the boss does so much damage, it is still not that easy to do. Unless I'm seriously missing an easy way to cheese it. So, okay, just stand there. Oh, okay. Second phase, I guess. I mentioned already how fucking stupid this small thing looks. So why not give him a full health bar then, if he doesn't keep the half health? Man, these bombs look also very stupid. Come on, I did not get hit by that. Oops. Okay, these do a lot of damage. So what I'm going to try now is the Sakugane, because he should be weak against it. I hope. I think. Maybe. How am I going to reach him up there? Oh, well, we're going to see. First of all, we slide away, then we get it down, then we use it, and... okay. Okay, how are you supposed to actually dodge that? But I do not know, I do not care. I declare this the winning run. Now, something like that. And we're going to make use of our E-tanks now. And hope that everything works out fine. So I do not know if he has any other weaknesses. He really shouldn't, in my opinion. But this is something to try out and or just look up for the post-run then. Another phase. Okay, when will we finally have a health bar we can trust? Okay, that thing looks relatively cool and would look far cooler if it weren't so, well, small. Again, what the fuck are those? Okay. Are these Super Mario Land enemies or what? And what's the phase attack supposed to do exactly? Anyway, this isn't too hard at all, strangely enough, especially because they do not deal damage. Again, not that much, at least it's 2 damage at once. The only big problem I had at the start in dodging the bullet was the hitbox, and well, that's it, I guess. I cannot really call a 3-part boss fight anticlimactic, but it really did not look all that cool, and it was not all that interesting in the end. Oh, Mega has acquired one of these for himself. That was probably the weapon get. And he straight out kills Wily. Okay. That doesn't really look survivable. Okay, cool. Series over? No, not really, because this was a time paradox, I guess. Well, that concludes that, and we're off to the credits. As said, this wasn't really what I was expecting. Definitely not that there was only going to be one level left, but I'll take it, I'll take it. We'll show off more of it in the post-run and try around a little strategy with the final boss, but it really was nothing to write home about at all. Just like the rest of the game, I guess. We do not need to see much more of the credits, and I will put my thoughts about the whole game more succinctly in the final post video, so I guess this is goodbye for me for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you very much for your attention.